What is up, everybody? To vs. Steve here today. So apparently, Gran Turismo 7 is coming out, been under some fire, a little bit of controversy with this game. So apparently, people who say they have bought the game, saying apparently they got tricked or something like that because the game visuals aren't too impressive. Like this guy has said in this post right here, he says, "By the way, I regret buying this game. These graphics don't look good, like at all. Cockpit view looks good, but outside the car, it is terrible. PS5 share hashtag Gran Turismo 7." So apparently he bought the game because I guess with the advertisement they didn't really show how the game looks outside the cockpit mode. I guess because cockpit mode looks amazing, but outside looks pretty generic and basic, like it's like a last gen game, like a PS4 style game. So, and it's not the only post either. People talked about this as well too. Like this guy says, "What am I seeing? Two different qualities for a video for GT7. The S is looking like Crazy Taxi. Not Crazy Taxi is a game that's an older game, especially like known for like being on a Dreamcast system. That's like a Dreamcast quality level game. And the graphics right here does look like that. It looks like this is like PS2, PS3 style graphics. Like this is kind of crazy." Then this guy says the same thing, uses the same footage. "Good to see people are enjoying retro games like Crazy Taxi." Now this is Sony's newest premium game they just released for $70, and it's like the graphics are that drastically different. This is kind of insane. Yeah, and it's like people are paying $70 for this premium experience, and it looks like a previous generation game. Like, and that's the thing about racing games too. Racing games are supposed to like blow you away. This is like the most like impressive games on the system when you buy a console. But this one looks like held back. It's kind of wild if the visuals are that bad. But let's see what people got to say about this post right here. And he says these are taken directly from the PS5. Look at it. Forza Horizon 5 looks leaps and bounds better than this. Let's see. Looks bad. Forza Horizon 5 looks a million times better. And this is from a Sony fanboy. So Sony fanboy even admits this game looks horrible. Then this guy says, what is this? He posted a video of, I don't know what this says. This not posted. This doesn't look impressive. Like, apparently he's changing the features. What does this result into? I mean, it's still not really that impressive. It was supposed to. I guess it doesn't really look that much better, to be honest. I don't know, man. Mine looks pretty damn realistic compared to this. It's a 9-day difference. Jeez. Word of advice: you can change the third-person camera view distance. Camera fixes sensitivity settings when you click erase. So you gotta try to adjust the settings to make it look better. Okay, it just does like that on default. There's a reason they're only showing photo mode in replays. Racing sims aren't exactly gonna blow your mind away anyway. Just like the flight sim games, it's a no for me for any racing game. I'm playing Dirt 5 the other week for about an hour. Turn it off and uninstall immediately. Okay. From the rip, like DLC expansion for GT Sport, it was the PlayStation fans that talked so much about cross-gen games as being bad that the only one in next-gen games. Looks like this came back to haunt them, and honestly looks like a PS4/PS3 game in a lot of ways. Jeez, you don't want to hear people saying this about their newest premium game. Like, this is kind of crazy. The problem with this, besides not looking next gen, is that all I've seen of this game online is people post a photo mode and replays of the race, which gives the ray tracing and better visuals. Very rare to see actual gameplay from people championing the game. It actually looks exactly like GT Sport, which wouldn't have been bad if it came out in the place of GT Sport. You sure you ain't playing the PS4 version? Looks like the PS4 version, no grass on the sides, etc. It's the PS5, man. This is terrible. What the hell is going on with this game right here? Oh, man. Does this game give you a lot of CR? Does it give you a grind as soon as they let you? Okay, let's see. The graphics is pretty sweet in my opinion, just as good as Forza Horizon 5. Definitely not. What? This doesn't look anything like Forza Horizon 5. They are going for realism. If you see it side by side with reality, you can see what they're trying to do. 70 plus LMFAO. Honestly, it looks like it's running on PS4 Pro. Game looks mid AF. I was really thinking about picking it up, but I'm glad I didn't pull the trigger. Oh man, this is ridiculous. I have played a ton of Forza Horizon 5 and GTA. I like them both for different reasons. GTA is more addicting. I think this looks awesome, but can see how one would be disappointed how it looks on some of the tracks. I mean, this looks decent right here, but this is the cockpit view though. But outside of the cockpit, it looks ridiculous. It looks horrendous. Uh, let's see. I noticed as well when they showed it, it was mainly in the cockpit. I'd rather play Forza Horizon 5. This is PS3, right? This is a new PS5 game, but they're confused if this is a PS3 game or not. This is wild. Like, jeez. This is the reason I'm only seeing photo mode / escapes or replays shaking my freaking head. Wish I could get a refund, but I'm stuck with it. It's like more effort went into replay mode than racing into cars just don't seem right on the road, as if they're hovering slightly above the track. Was hoping for a Gran Turismo 2 level game. Sadly, this is far short of that. You know, this is kind of crazy. This is a brand new PS5 game, but they're comparing it to like a PS3 game. Like, this is pretty wild. Is this a joke? Okay, so apparently somebody got a refund. The best thing to do is get a refund. Okay. Yo, this is wild. For a second, I thought that was Real Racing 3, a mobile game. Wow. And is it bad? I think this looks better. Jeez. This is... Oh, wow. Okay, this looks good right here. This is the cockpit view. So apparently, put all their focus on the cockpit view, but like they didn't focus on anything else. Wow, this is crazy. Like, I'm not even into the sim racing, so this doesn't affect me either way. I don't care either way. I'm not into sim racing games. So I wasn't gonna buy this game anyway. But this is kind of wild. This brand new game, Sony release. People are saying this looks like a crazy taxi looking game. Like, wow. Yes, but Crazy Taxi had better gameplay, let's be honest. It's the GOAT. This game looks bad with the chase cam. This is how I play all my racing games. Okay. This looks like a mobile game. Yeah, once again, it's cockpit. Once again, he just keeps showing cockpit mode. So apparently, that's the only way. That's the only great way. That's the only definitive way of playing this game is cockpit mode. To these guys. I love Crazy Taxi, but not this. No, God, please, no. You don't see the resemblance? Let's see. GT's a performance mode. Video like this are gameplay, the others are just the replays. Crazy Taxi, I'm dead. I thought it was Crazy Taxi at first. Jeez. Yeah, just that footage right here is just pretty wild. This looks like this. Like, this is kind of crazy. This actually looks like this. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. And he says fraud. Like, this looks better, but still. Yeah, this is pretty ridiculous. Yeah, it's not that I'm included right here. It's like Yakuza. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was like, I guess if you bought the game, you're a Racing fan, you probably are loving this game. Good for you, but this game looks horrendous. Like, looks ridiculous. Like, I agree with this guy right here. This looks pretty bad. Yeah, this doesn't look too impressive, but I'm pretty sure if you're a racing enthusiast, a racing enthusiast, you probably already enjoying this game. So this video probably doesn't mean anything for you, but this looks kind of ridiculous. Like, people are legit confusing this with like a PS3 game. Like this, how is that possible? We're in 2 generations ago. People are confusing with a PS3 game. Like, it's kind of sad, but gonna include it right here. Definitely want your thoughts down below about this. People are definitely sharing their views about this game. Some people wish they would probably refunded it. It's kind of wild. This is a premium game from Sony once again at $70. Like, I still haven't seen any game they have shown so far as worth $70 from Sony, but they want you to pay that $10 extra, $10 more. I've seen no game worth justifying that price, that extra price increase so far. But definitely want to know your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.